Hey guys, happy late Monday, and I hope you guys had a better weekend than I did. When I say like better weekend or anything like that, I'm not saying anything bad happened. I'm not saying there was anything tragic or whatnot. What I'm referring to is really just a disappointing time that I had over at the swap meet over the weekend. And usually when you go to these swap meets, you find like great deals on some really nice retro games, but this weekend I couldn't find anything really, and just games are just becoming much more scarce. Now, when YouTube was in its infancy, there was an abundance of great classic games that you could find at thrift stores. You could find them at swap meets or flea markets. Collectors referred to these places as the wild. Since YouTube came along, a lot of gamers have got online and posted videos showing all the great pickups that they got while out in the wild. I've met a lot of great people since the birth of YouTube. I've met people like John Gamester81. I've met people like Retro Gamer 3, Chris Bors, and of course James Rolfe. These are all great down-to-earth people who really have a passion for collecting and playing these great classic games. Unfortunately, with all the good things that is YouTube, there's of course all the bad things that is YouTube. And when I refer to bad, I refer to people who get onto YouTube and they follow this trend, if you will, and they start making videos that seem very carbon copy, if you will. For instance, Gamester81 has a great collection of video games, a great collection of these classic and rare collectible games or systems, if you will, like Neo Geo and whatnot, things that you just do not have on your shelves that this person has. Since he's done videos, there's been a grip, and I mean a lot of people posting these collectibles that they get. They don't even play video games. They didn't even know what video games were or classic video games were until they started watching YouTube. And then they became a little bit interested. Now, granted, there have been some out there that are really, they were very inspired to go back to their roots, or maybe there were younger people who were inspired by these collectibles and want to go back and revisit these or go and check out these classics for themselves because they never heard of them until they saw maybe a Gamester81 video or a Retro Gamer 3 video or hell, even a Ghetto Gamers video. They just didn't know what these games were, and now they know, and so they want to go and check them out and actually grab the systems and start playing them, and they actually find this new love for retro games. Now those people I commend, but the other people out there, you know who you are, the kind of those kind of people that are just in it for they're just in YouTube just for the sake of hoping to one day make some type of partnership or whatnot, where they can start getting money from the ad revenue, where getting multiple clicks, and then they post like misleading images and whatnot. Now these people to me are kind of a cancer. They're the ones who are really shooting us in the foot. I mean, the real collectors. Because of them, because of so many videos that have came out from these bogus collectors. And even so, we should take a little bit of this blame as well, because without us, there would not be a demand for these classic games, and therefore the suppliers, who are unfortunately the resellers that we see over at the swap meets, we wouldn't see them supplying the games at such a higher price. Now, when I went over to the swap meet, like I said, I didn't find a whole lot. But when I did come across, though, were these tables where people would resell these games. When I mean reselling, I mean is these people would actually show up to the swap meet. While building up their booth, they would have some of their associates go out and see the other booths and go ahead and buy out whoever has their NES games or whatnot, their old retro games. And what they would do is bring them back to that table that they're setting up, and then resell it, but resell it at a higher price. Yes, I know they're doing it to make a profit, but it seems kind of like a shady business practice. It kind of cuts out the collector who doesn't have as much money as these people do. They're trying to just go out and get these games for the sentimental value, really. Because that's what classic games to us are. As classic game players, we're in it for the sentimental value. We're not in it for face value. We're not in it for any profit or whatnot, because frankly, you're not making a whole lot of money on the back end when you're trying to resell the games or whatnot. Yeah, you could probably make a lot of money if you had like 50 copies of Earthbound laying around in the box still. But really, it's really about the collector. It's really about the retro gamer, the person who really respects these classic games, who cherishes them, and who wants to keep them preserved. We as retro gamers need to show people, hey, there are other games out there than these new rehashes that are coming out, or these new games that are coming out. They're just, you know, granted, there are some good ones like BioShock, but these games will never have the lasting appeal as, say, Super Metroid did, or any of the Contra games. You know, they're just kind of, they're there, and they're just going to be there, you know. For the classic gamers, I say, play on. If you're in it for the money, please, get the fuck out of here. Well, I hope you guys like this this little rant that I did, this kind of a Monday rant. I just kind of wanted to get the mind stimulated as you begin this week. If you guys have an opinion, I'm pretty sure you do, please leave a comment below, and like the video, please. That actually lets me know that what I'm doing here is right, and I can actually produce more of these videos for you guys. And if you do want to see some more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and tune into gotgame.com, and of course my new website, straightedgegamer.com. And I am going to be doing some more videos for Games31, and who knows, maybe this will show up on Games31 as well as Got Game and Straight Edge Gamer. You know, I'm just trying to keep things going, trying to keep things flowing for you guys. Hopefully later this week I'll have a review up for Army of Two, the Devil's Cartel, as well as a review for BioShock Infinite. Now, I'm coming late to the party, but to me it's better late than never, and I really wanted everything to kind of die down. There was a lot of press about BioShock Infinite, and I think, to me, you know, I wanted everything to just kind of die down, so when I gave my opinion, people who have played the game can at least look back and say, yeah, this guy's got a point. I like what he's saying here, you know what I mean? Now, these aren't going to be called reviews. I'm not going to call my review show reviews anymore, because of the fact that reviews to me are just opinions. You know, it's just another way of saying opinions, or someone else's opinion. So I'm going to be referring to a lot of these videos from now on as IMOs, or in my opinion, for those who aren't hip to internet jargon, if you will. So let me know what you guys think about this, these ideas. If you guys have any ideas for an episode, or there's a game that you guys want me to cover, please send me a comment, send me a Facebook, send me any type of message you want. Get a hold of me any way you can. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay true, stay you.